I'm Beverly, and I joined the world's largest hackathon with almost 80,000 people signed up. So I just wanted to document my journey. And this is the first video I'm making of what I've done in the last 3 days. The hackathon goes from May 30th through June 30th. If you haven't registered now, you can still register. This is my journey so far. I'm just excited about this because this sounded like so cool to me. This opportunity is to use artificial intelligence to tell it the type of app that you want or website. Bolt New is the name of the company that is putting on this hackathon, and this is their page. Yeah, the world's largest hackathon. There's $1 million in prizes, and you can just register and try to win a prize. But any project that you want that a software developer could do, that if you hired a developer and they would make you a website or an app, you can do on your own. You don't need to know how to code because Bolt will code for you. It's easier if you do have some experience with LLMs, these large language models that just run on natural language processing. This is some of the vocabulary that you'll hear, like NLP. If you have practice in talking with machines like AI and say, this is what I want, then you're going to be really good working with an AI app builder like Bolt. I'm just not afraid, and I just want to go into this as an adventure. I just thought this was the coolest thing, that if I was a kid today and this was free and they were going to give me tools of this software application to just take my idea and talk with an AI that can write the lines of code, and then what I imagine in my head could be done in minutes, how could you pass that up? So I'm going to just kind of go through my journey, and thank you for listening. Day one was May 30th or May 31st, and I was just listening to what it might be about. And this is kind of what I did. I just checked that out and I registered first. And once I was in, I could see, wow, there's going to be all these meetups, all these places where you can actually meet 1 million in prizes. I think now there's like more sponsors, like more businesses are jumping in on this because it's just so big. This is my very first prompt to Bolt. And I did ask ChatGPT, hey, can you help me? I don't want to mess this up. I need a clean prompt. I'm going to create the landing page. I'm just going to deploy it, get it out there so that I have the domain, because I knew my app, I knew what it was going to be, I knew the basic structure and the problem. So I did have an idea, knew what it looked like. And hi Bolt, please scaffold me a minimal but polished. And so here it is. It's going to just do a duo feed, stay close, explore far. Great. Keep the structure super clean and easy. The styles, once generated, auto deploy to Netlify. I love that. So I don't have to be like, how do we do it? Which I should have. I should have gone to Bolt and like looked around, and you can get into Bolt. It'll be like, get to know Bolt. And on the left, you can get to know it. But part of me, it's like one of those people that, do you read the directions before you build the bicycle, or do you just build the bicycle and then read the directions? I'm both, but for this one, I did see one video from Bolt on their channel on YouTube, quick tutorial. So I saw that and it was just like, let's go. And so evening of May 31st, I'm like, let's go. Let's put this on. Let's get a landing page up. I'm going to get my domain, save my name. That's what it said to Bolt, and Bolt started going. And it got this beautiful color. Okay, so uncut air hydration failed because initial UI does not match what was rendered on the server. I don't know what hydration means, and I don't need to know. Attempt to fix. So right away you can say attempt to fix, and it will. It talked to itself, and it was saying, well, the design implements subtle animations with this, enhances this, there's a hero context. It was trying to resolve why this wasn't working, and it was doing all that in the background, and it was doing it within minutes. I didn't have to worry about it at all, and boom, there it is. There's my landing page. And it just did a great job. So the development server will restart and the hydration issues will be solved, and they did it. Bolt did it amazing. I was super happy. And so now I created a clean, it's all telling me about it, which is so sweet. I created a clean, elegant landing page for Duo Feed with a responsive design that works beautifully across all devices, which I loved. You need to make it device responsive. It did that. It knew to do that. The Bolt is incredible. So they always say, they're like, create something and ship it. Okay, doing my best here because that's going to be tricky tomorrow. I'm scared about that. I'm really nervous about making this app. So what happened when I asked it to set up the domain, Bolt said, before setting up a custom domain, you need to connect your Netlify account first. And of course, if I had read the instructions, read the direction on the front page on how to use Bolt, I would have remembered, oh, go into the settings and turn on Netlify. I did deploy it, right? So once you do that, and I figured it out, I just went on there and I turned it on. Yes, I've connected. So I'm like, okay, Netlify connected. There's a Bolt says, I'll help you set up a domain for the application using Tree, which is awesome. Boom. Ionos is one of them. So Ionos is the one that has the domain. So $6 instead of like 30. I think I saved some money here, but look at all that it includes. You know, duofeed.app is good. It's easy to remember. So got that, da-da. So my order was placed. I went and purchased it and I got the confirmation. It's a new domain, so it can take up to 10 minutes. And they give you this, you've successfully purchased it. So awesome. And oh my gosh. So here's a sample of what it looked like. I was so happy with like the fade in. It does look really cool. So I'm on my mobile and I'm just like, here it is. This simple, interactive, says basically what it is. I just got so excited about that. I did have some more problems and it was solving them, which I thought was amazing. But I did want to show, I circled this to show you. Here it is. So down here, it says 10.8 million monthly tokens remaining. So I have done this landing page and I have 10.8 more and I have 11 million. Now I have 10.8 million. So it took 200,000 tokens to do a landing page. So I'm kind of nervous about tomorrow when I start building my app. How much can I go crazy on this app? When is the stopping point? Because I don't have a whole lot of money to spend building an app. I'm a little nervous about that. I'm a little nervous because I'm just going to start building them. Anyway, let's bring this to a close. I got my domain. I went to YouTube and I got my YouTube channel at DuoFeed app. I got Twitter handle at DuoFeed app. Go get your handles. You want to get your social media ready. That's part of go-to-market. And I'm going to go review those notes tonight. And I am going to pick a color. I'm going to figure this out. But the point is, when I'm doing this, I think it's important that you realize, even though it's 30 days to get your project done, you can do as many projects as you want. You can have an entire portfolio put together, all these categories, and you can enter all of them. Love the fact that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. It really is. Just if you're at all interested in building something from concept to reality, where you can make an app, you can build a game, you can make a website, you can make menus, you can do anything that's in your mind that's creative, and tell the AI in Bolt how to build it for you, and it will build it for you in minutes. Blows my mind.